Good afternoon. Lawmakers have renewed their effort trying to require New Mexico employers to offer paid family and medical leave. But how that program should work is the center of a debate at the Roundhouse with two conflicting bills. News 13's Natalie Wattis has more from Santa Fe.
While a lot of lawmakers say they agree with the idea of paid time off for things like childbirth and serious medical conditions, they disagree on who they believe should be paying into the program and just how much time off people should get.
That the design around HB 11 is such that it starts small, is conservative, it helps provide an important benefit for our employees and New Mexicans, but it does it in a way that's very responsible.
They're dueling bills working their way through the Roundhouse. House Bill 6 and 11, both aimed at requiring paid family and medical leave for most New Mexico employees, but in some very different ways. Democratic Representative Marion Matthews is sponsoring House Bill 11, a more conservative, business-focused approach to giving employees family leave. Under HB 11, just workers would be charged payroll tax to fund the statewide program, whereas House Bill 6 would charge both the employer and employee.
Second major difference is the length of benefit. In HB 6, it is 12 weeks a year, and the length of benefit in HB 11 is 6 weeks a year.
House Bill 11 would also make a new board to run the paid leave program instead of the program being run by Workforce Solutions. Touting her bill, Matthews says House Bill 11 is a balance, giving New Mexicans an added benefit without putting extra costs on businesses.
We're trying to make this something that won't turn into gee, we made you a lot of promises, we can't deliver them.
While the Albuquerque Chamber is backing Matthews' bill,
this bill is responsive to business concerns. We support it for that fact.
The bill also faces fierce opposition.
A measure like this is about as much of a slap in the face to workers as we could possibly imagine. We are, in essence, telling our employers that workers are a commodity and that in order for them to take necessary leave, that they must pay extra to do so.
As a healthcare provider, I'm also very concerned that 6 weeks is not an adequate amount of time for anyone to recover from a major medical condition, surgery, procedure, or treatment.
The House Health and Human Services Committee tabled Matthews' bill in a 7-1 vote Friday.
With this bill being tabled today, this still gives an opportunity for these two groups, House Bill 6 and House Bill 11, to continue to work together.
The alternative, House Bill 6, did pass this committee yesterday, and from here heads to the House Commerce and Economic Development Committee. Reporting in the Roundhouse, Natalie Wattis, KRQE News 13.
That House Bill 11 would give workers 12 weeks of leave for things like childbirth and for serious health conditions.